In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact process that we used with one of the guys that I'm working with that helped us collect 100K with a free Skool community for a sales coach. Okay, we didn't do any paid ads, we didn't do any of that stuff. Everything came from organic traffic. And I'm going to walk you through this exact process, the full funnel that allowed us to collect 100K, six figures with a free community. And then what we did in the back end is we sold a high ticket offer, but everything starts with a free Skool community. So, like I mentioned, no paid traffic, no webinars, no paid funnels, VSL funnels, any of those things. Everything came from organic traffic. So, what we did, we used YouTube long form content and Instagram Reels. Those are the only two things that we used. On YouTube, we were posting very, very valuable videos. Now, one thing that you need to understand about YouTube is if these videos are not valuable, then you're not going to get anyone to trust you. You need to give out so much sauce, so much value that people could go and implement all of those strategies and make money just by that information. Otherwise, no one's going to join your free school community. So provide a tremendous amount of value. Tim has 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he has around like 3 to 500 views per video each, and we're getting like 5 to 10 new applications to our free school community every single day with views that low. So you really don't need like tens of thousands of views. You need a couple hundred views that love your YouTube channel. Same thing goes for Instagram. We are posting a reel every single day for the last couple of months. Every single day we've been posting Instagram reels, and what that allows us is it gets us some extra eyeballs on Instagram, with especially with reels. It's so easy to generate attention, to generate views. And then we have the school community linked in the bio. So if anyone clicks on the profile and they go to the bio, they can join the school community instantly. So that's what we use to generate a really big amount of attention. That attention, they trust us, and the reason why it's going to be very good is because once they get into the school community and they join the sales process, it's going to be super easy to convert these people and actually collect a big sum of money upfront. So that's where the attention comes from. Now, let me just show you how we structure the community. Okay, so quantum level. This is a sales coaching community. First things first, you need to optimize the links. Okay, there needs to be a call to action to book a call, because then you don't need any kind of conversations, anything. They can just straight up book in a call without ever talking to you, because they trust you so much from the YouTube and Instagram videos that they don't need to be nurtured. They can just, click on the calendar link and book in a call with you. Second thing is the YouTube channel, because there are going to be some people who come from different sources of I don't know, platform. For example, if they come from Instagram and they've never seen your YouTube channel, then there needs to be a way for them to find your YouTube channel and start consuming your long form valuable content. So those are the two things that you need. First is a link to a Calendly so that they can book in a call with you. And the second thing is a link to your YouTube channel where the actual nurturing process is going to start by them watching your content. Okay, so these are the first two things that you need to understand. Now, keep it in mind, this community has 1,000 members. I think now it's like 1.1K because I made this chart like 2 weeks ago. So I think it's at like 1.1K now. But like I said, we're getting like 5 to 10 new applications or requests every single day just from organic traffic. So here's the math. Here's the actual math behind how we made 100K with a free school community. So let's say we have 1,000 members. If they've been watching your content and they really like what you do, they feel like you're a valuable individual, then if you message them, you get a 50% reply rate on your opener within Skool. So we messaged all of these people within Skool. So we had 500 conversations in a span of 4 or 5 months. Now, from these 500 conversations, 50% were qualified. So we were talking to 250 qualified people from a free school community. No paid ads, nothing. Everything is free, free value. And we had 250 qualified conversations. Now, from those 250 conversations, 30% actually booked in a call with us. So that resulted in 75%. And because of the all the organic traffic and all the organic value that we provided, 90% of these people showed up. Now, a 90% show rate within the coaching industry or the agency or any of these online businesses industry, it's very rare. Usually it's like 60, 70%. we had a 90% show rate on average. Sometimes we had 100%, sometimes we had 80%, but on average, we have a 90% show rate on our sales calls. So from the 75, 67 showed up, and with an average close rate of 30%, ours was a little bit higher because Tim is a sales coach. He knows how to close. He can close anybody. Ours was close. Ours was a little bit higher, but let's say we closed 20 deals. Okay, I think it was a little bit more. I didn't write down the exact stats, but let's say we closed 20 deals. If we sell a 4K package, we made 80K cash collected from a single free funnel that we didn't put any money into. It's all organic. So free communities, they work really well. You just need to understand and need to know the strategies behind it to make it work really well. So by the way, this 80K cash collected, this is just from like one-time upfront payments. We had a lot of like active recurring clients. I think we have 16 active recurring clients currently, so they pay us monthly. So it's a lot more. This is like a one-time payment of 80K, so it's well over 100K at this point. So what the actual process is, so the nurturing process, how we actually nurture these people is by giving them so much value that they'll automatically trust us. First thing, within the school community, we have a free course. Okay, that free course is structured in a very unique way, where if they go through all of the videos one by one in order, then they just love everything. They feel like they got a roadmap that they followed, and it's really valuable. And at the end of the structure, there's an option for them to upgrade to a high ticket program. And in a lot of cases, people just will just automatically just book in a call because they got so much value from this unique structure of the free course material that they want to have more of this. They want to have a lot more of that structure, and for that reason, they just automatically book in a call with the sales team. Now, also in this free course community, like I mentioned, free course material, there's a lot of value. Okay, especially in our community, I would say we have more value than a lot of high ticket programs out there. So that's why we have really good results, because we give out so many things for free, a lot of value for free, that people feel like they get everything for free. And like I mentioned in the last module, we have a call to action, and that call to action is going to be to book in a discovery or a demo call with us. Now, the second thing is the school post. Okay, so we have three pinned posts on school. The first is a welcome post. The second is something valuable, like some kind of a process, client results. And then the third one is how they can actually upgrade to your high ticket community or the high ticket program. So the reason why it's going to nurture them is because if your second post is about client results, promos, testimonials, then they'll see that what you have to offer, it actually works. So that's why have the second post as client results and testimonials, because then they'll see that this thing actually works, and then they should go through all of the free course material and even consider upgrading to your high ticket program, because it works, because it helped a lot of other people go to the desired outcome that these guys are looking for as well. And the third thing is weekly training sessions. We have one weekly training session in the community. Some people have two, some people have one every 2 weeks. It's up to you. Have weekly training sessions where you can pitch these people. You can have call to action at the end of these training sessions, and where they can ask you direct questions about anything, depending on what your niche is, obviously. So like I mentioned, have a call to action at the end of each weekly training session for them to, that there's another option. Hey, here's our high ticket community or high ticket program. Join that as well. Book in a call with me. And again, that's going to be directed towards a discovery or a demo call. Now, once they have all this value, they have the YouTube, they have the Instagram, they have the free course material, they see the client results, they have the weekly training sessions. If they have all of these things, your prospects, then they'll have so much trust towards you, and you'll be so credible in their eyes that once our school DM setter messages these people, nearly all of them are going to reply. Of course, not all of them. Like I said, it's like 50%, because some people just don't use school. Some people are just not interested. So 50% is a really good number. And if you do all of these things that I showed you, then you get a 50% reply rate if a DM setter is messaging these people. Now, you should also have an automation set up so that anytime a new member joins the school community, it'll automatically send an opener, like a first message to these people, just making the DM setter's life easier. And then the DM setter, just give him a training, give him some SOPs on how he can handle these conversations. Have weekly calls with the setter, train him up, review some conversations, and make sure that he's actually doing pretty good within the school community in the DMs, because 99% of the time he's gonna be doing messages from your account, and he needs to sound like you. So it takes a lot of practice and a lot of training to make the DM setter really good and make him sound like you in your YouTube videos. So once they reply to the opener, you're gonna start the conversation process. I mean, the DM setter is gonna start the conversation process, and before even doing anything, the first thing that you do in the conversation is direct them, the prospects, to the free course material, because you guys don't know, but there are so many people joining the free school community, but they don't know that there's a free classroom involved. So they never watch it. So that's why the first thing that we do in the DMs is just say, hey, by the way, what are you looking for when it comes to growing in sales? They give us a pain point or give us a goal. And then based on that goal, we just tell them that, hey, we also have some free trainings. So go to the classroom section of our school community and check out this specific video. They check out the video, they consume all of those videos, and when they come back to us, we'll continue the conversation, ask the right questions, create a pain point, create a gap, and pitch the call. And once we pitch the call, they're booking a call. We have a lot of like a really good sales process just dialed in. A lot of email workflows. We have a thank you page. We have a thank you page video. We have client results on that page. We send email workflows. Like we have 10 workflows that we send in between the time that they're waiting, to hop on a call. So there's a lot of videos and a lot of like sales assets and testimonials sent out before they hop on a call. So by the time they hop on a call with someone on the team, they know everything about us. They've seen a bunch of sales assets, and they're basically ready to buy your program. Now, what I mean by email workflows is in every single one of the emails that you send as a reminder, you send them YouTube videos, long form YouTube videos, you send them a VSL, you send them testimonials, you send them case studies, you send them interviews, you send them so many things within these 10 workflows that they'll see everything about your business. They'll know your process, they'll know you, and by the time they hop on a call, like I mentioned, they'll be pretty much bought into the process, because it's not just the usual follow-ups and the usual confirmations within these email workflows. We customize every single one of them. We give them a story. We give them a feeling, because people buy feeling. They don't buy a product, they buy a feeling, and they buy into you. And if you can sell yourself to these people, then it's basically guaranteed that they buy the program. So implement the sales process as well. I actually made a video about my sales process and how you can actually dial in your sales process. I think 2 videos before this, I made a video about it. So go ahead and check that video out. It is one of the best videos I think I've made. It pretty much explains everything that you need to know on how you can increase your show rate, increase your close rate, and make sure that every single person that hops on a call with you are qualified. They know everything about you. They know everything about your process. And the only thing is left is just to buy, because you handled everything. You handled all the objections before the call, because with sales arguments and all of those things, I'm not going to get into to the specifics. Go and watch that video. It's pretty valuable. So this is the process. It's a very simple process, but this is what we used to collect over 100K with a free school community that we upsold to high ticket offer. So please feel free to use this strategy. I think this is one of the best strategies that we use so far with this program. We're gonna run some ads as well. We just didn't need to run any ads at this point, but we will run some ads for this offer very soon, and then we scale it to 100K per month instead of 100K, just total cash collected. So use this process, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.